Hi everyone, welcome into segment 3 of using Google Read and Write. I think we're pretty much more than halfway through the session at this point. The next part I want to look at is using a website with Read and Write, and that's pretty neat. Again, just a reminder though, if you have any questions, come over here to the activity feed, post any things you might have, any comments. I hope you're playing around, things like that after each segment, and things are going well for you. But now we're going to get into websites. So come on over here to the link for the website, click on that. It's supposed to open in a new window. I'll fix that and make sure that it does. But now I'm over into an article on a website, and I can still use Read and Write on a website. So students might find this very useful. You might have them reading an article, you might have them going to certain websites, and they can still use Read and Write. So up at the top, little puzzle piece, we're going to click that, and we're going to open Read and Write. So now we're going to see all the same features that we saw, just like when we were opening the document the first time. A lot of the same things pop up. And again, you can press play, the student or you can press play, and it's going to read this page. But it's going to read this hot topics, it's going to read search, it's going to read anything that you have on the page. So just pressing play works, but sometimes people get a little confused because it reads every little bit of text that it sees. So again, I'm going to recommend for websites that you use a screenshot reader, and you can actually press on that and highlight certain text or specific text that you want to read. And that just read that to me. I can close it or press play on it again. And you guys know websites these days have so much stuff on them that just pressing play right here make things very difficult. So this screenshot reader is the best way to have students read off of the internet as well. They can still collect highlights. I'm not going to go through that. I think you understand that by now. They can collect highlights, build a new document with highlights, or build a vocabulary list with highlights as well. All that stuff remains the same, and all those features remain the same. A big difference of the tools you see on a website is the simplify page. That's something really cool that's different. Only shows up when you're on a web page. As you can see, we've got images, all these different things here. But when I press simplify page, I'm just going to press that once. It's going to open up a new document with just the words and just the text from that article. So instead of seeing all this other text, to make this simple for students to read and simple for Read and Write to read, pressing simplify page is just going to put that article text out for you. So now you can press play here or using screenshot reader and have this article read. And like I said, we still have a lot of the same features. The dictionary is still available, play, pause, stop, screenshot reader, collecting highlights, the translator is still there, and creating the vocabulary list. I'm not going to show you much more in a website because it is very similar to what you've seen already. So the big change, the big thing is simplify page, and that's what I just showed you there. So when you're on your website, click simplify page, and a new tab is going to open up with a simplified version of the article that you're looking at or the website that you're looking at. So now again, take your own time, click back to the eObsession, click on website, open it up and play around. If you have questions, jump into the activity feed. That might be it. So I'll see you after you're done your stuff for this. I'll see you in segment 4.